Good morning. Welcome to St Helens Chamber. It's our Fasttracked Apprenticeship Open Day. So I'm going to take you through a little presentation, so hang with me. So this week is National Apprenticeship Week from the 8th to the 14th of February. Today I'm here to tell you about what we have to offer at St Helens Chamber and answer any questions that you may have surrounding apprenticeships. So first off, who are we? A lot of people have heard of St Helens Chamber but aren't quite sure what we do. As a Chamber of Commerce, we work with over 1,000 businesses across the Liverpool City region. We run several programmes to help young people into apprenticeships at all levels. And today the Open Day is focused on our Fast-Tracked Apprenticeship programme, which is aimed specifically at 16 to 24-year-olds. Got a little clip for you.
We work with over 1,000 companies across the Liverpool City region.
What makes a young person so employable? What skills do they need?
They've gave me more of a clear idea of what I want to do.
And they'll be able to give you that real good information, advice and guidance to make you feel prepared.
We do quite a lot quite fast. It's really helpful.
You'll gain all the practical skills to enable you to secure employment.
And as part of that programme, all the young people get an international trip to Stuttgart, they get 15 free driving lessons, and they get an extended work placement.
This has helped me because I've got a much better idea of where I want to go.
One thing that uni doesn't necessarily prepare you for is thinking on your feet and problem solving, and the only real place you can do that is in the workplace.
It's not like school or college. It is very much that you're treated like an employee.
If you're looking for an apprenticeship, I would strongly recommend going to the Chamber.
So that's just to give you a little bit of an insight about what we've got to offer and what we do. Now, to start off, I'm going to give you a little overview of what an apprenticeship is and what it actually entails. So an apprenticeship gives you the opportunity to earn whilst you learn. You work towards gaining a nationally recognised qualification during your apprenticeship, which will last typically between 12 and 18 months, depending on the qualification that you choose. You'll begin your apprenticeship at either level 2 or level 3, again, depending on where your starting point is. And the apprenticeship provides you with job-specific skills, a qualification, no student debt, and the opportunity to progress within a business. So our Fast-Tracked Apprenticeship programme is a course that's designed to quickly equip you with the skills, knowledge, and qualifications to get an apprenticeship in a range of industries. This 12-week programme, including 7 weeks of sector-specific work placement, will ensure that you have the skills that employers are looking for, including a professional CV and interview skills. Most people gain an apprenticeship position within 6 weeks of starting with us, and our apprenticeship achievement rates are the highest in the borough. So you'll get a mix of employability skills, access to our exclusive chamber vacancies, a dedicated career coach advice and guidance, a workplace with a local employer, maths and English qualifications if you require them, but most importantly, it's about progressing you onto a valuable and meaningful apprenticeship. Now, we're based in several different places. You might have seen our logo around. Our St Helens campus is our main site. We're based just behind the World of Glass. We've got excellent transport links with St Helens Central Station just around the corner. We've recently upgraded to brand new IT equipment, which is fabulous to use. And within the floor that you'd access training, there's an on-site cafe. There's an opportunity to mix with business professionals on site, so they also use our cafe and our facilities, so it's an excellent opportunity to mix with some businesses if that's what you're looking to do. Our learners also have access to our digital centre and ClickWorks in town centre, where you can undertake additional digital training if needed. We're also in Liverpool, so our campus there is in NY8 on Hanover Street in the Liverpool City Centre. Again, really good links to the Liverpool City Centre. We offer our Fast-Tracked Apprenticeship programme and our graduate hub right there. We have close links with local employers there, so don't just think because we're a St Helens Chamber of Commerce that we've only got employers in St Helens. They go across all of the Liverpool City region, reach as far as Southport, Wirral, Widnes, and sometimes we even cross over into Warrington with our apprenticeships. So we can help you kickstart your dream career anywhere. Now, we also do have our manual skills, which is manufacturing, construction, and warehousing, and it's a multi-skilled traineeship course on our purpose-built multi-skilled training centre in Parsons. So just as a quick overview, a traineeship is a skills development programme for workplace bridge the gap between employment and education. We offer a variety of training programs, including manual skills and hairdressing. This is our manual skills version. Within this, we can provide necessary skills and experience the young person requires to progress into apprenticeship in this field. So the course is 6 weeks of delivery at our purpose-built training centre in St Helens Park, where you'll receive a health and safety qualification and develop practical skills in joinery, plastering, painting and decorating. This is then followed by a 6-week work placement with a local employer. Learners will have the chance to receive a CSCS card, which is required to work on most construction sites, and on successful completion, the learner will receive a toolkit worth over £100 to get them started. So there's a number of reasons to join this programme. So again, just like I said before, some of the topics that we cover, and then you'll finish with a work placement. It's looking slightly different currently in the pandemic, but construction is one of the sectors that hasn't shut down during the pandemic and is actually growing. So it's a great one to get into if that's what you're interested in. Then we'll move on to hairdressing. So our purpose-built hair and beauty salon, the Chamber Hair Academy, offers a range of hair and beauty training, all designed to help young people start their hair or beauty careers. The programme includes hairdressing skills, employability skills, work experience, and a hairdressing kit on successful completion of the programme. You also get a tunic, and then when you progress onto an apprenticeship, you get a further kit, which is really exciting. Here's a little look at what our hair academy typically looks like pre-pandemic. All hustle and bustle. Unfortunately, we're not allowed in there at the moment, but as soon as we can, we'll be back there. All delivery at the moment is online, so you can still access it. And as soon as kind of the hair salons are back open, you'll be able to kickstart your career. So it's a great opportunity to say, what did you do in lockdown? Or actually, I furthered my skills online in preparation of starting my career in person. So here's a little timetable. It looks a bit confusing. The numbers at the top, 1 to 12, are kind of the program, how the length of the program. This actually is week 1, so congratulations, you're on to week 1. It's our induction. Then we'll go on to 4 weeks worth of employability, and then you'll move on to work experience. It's mixed in with vacancy matching. Now you'll notice a big yellow block at the bottom called vacancy matching / job search. This is our unique selling point. So if you've ever applied for a job on Indeed, Reed, Monster, you're typically going up pre-pandemic against 100 to 150 people. Now we're seeing a cleaning role that was online recently, and that had over 1,500 applicants. So your chances of getting those vacancies are really slim. We take out that element. So our employers that I mentioned at the beginning of this presentation, 1,000 businesses, we work with them and we've got their exclusive vacancies. These are not advertised anywhere else. You cannot access them anywhere else other than being on our programs. So it's a great opportunity where you're going up against 5, 6, 7, 8 people. You're much more likely to get an interview. And if you're not successful in interview, you get feedback on what you can do to prepare for the next one. Hence our great progression rates and why we're doing the best in the borough. So the apprenticeships we offer, I've spoken a lot about kind of our training before them, but these are some of the sectors that you can look to get into. Our most popular ones are business admin, childcare, digital marketing, health and social care, manufacturing, teaching assistant, warehousing. There's something there for everyone. Now, financial support. You don't get paid for coming on to our traineeships, but you do get paid for being into apprenticeship. And our sole aim is to get you onto an apprenticeship as soon as possible. Now, we understand that everyone wants to access our course, regardless of our financial situation. You may be entitled to up to £25 per week learning allowance, free meals voucher, access to a laptop if required. So we're doing remote delivery. Please ask your career coach if you haven't got access to it. We'll do our best to supply you one. When we're allowed back in, we can provide you with a free bus pass or reimburse your train tickets, and we can support you with interview clothes. There's nothing worse than going for an interview and not feeling prepared and wearing the right outfit. So please, again, just speak to your career coach and they'll be able to provide some support. Once you've reached 6 weeks of the 12-week programme, you can get £50 Love Shop vouchers just for saying well done and carrying on with the programme. Now, I could go on all day about how fabulous we are and the things that we do, but don't just take our word for it. I really like what Kieran says here. So he said, even though we were there to learn, we choose like employees rather than the kids in a classroom. It's not like school or college, it's very different. You are treated like an employee, we are the employer, and the whole aim is to get into employment as soon as possible. There's several more testimonies on our website, at either apprenticeshipsliverpool.com or sthellenschamber.com. Now, that's my concluding of my rambling at you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask now. If not, and you've been booked onto this induction, Michelle, our administrator, will be in touch today to book you in for a one-to-one appointment for the remainder of this week.
We've got one question. Are there any spaces left on the study programme?
Oh, yeah. So I've not spoken about our study programme. So our study programmes, for those that don't know, are aimed at specifically 16 to 18-year-olds, and they're there to get you a sought-after qualification in a specific sector, relevant work experience, and all of the essential workplace skills. You get a qualification with this. In September this year, we are recruiting for accountancy and digital marketing. We're limited at 10 spaces per programme. There are a few spaces left, but they are being snapped up quick. In this programme, there's some enrichment added to this, which is visits to the House of Parliament, Media City, and there is an all expenses paid trip to Stuttgart in March next year. There's also 15 free driving lessons with this programme. So I would say if someone's interested, they need to kind of book on quite quick because they are filling up.
Okay, that's all the questions for now, but if anyone does have any more, inbox us and we'll keep an eye on it.
Fabulous. Thank you, Rachel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this.